So my name is Rens, and for the past 3.5 years, I've been living out of my truck camper with my dog buddy. And in this video, I want to share with you how becoming a creative entrepreneur drastically changed my life. Because of this step, I never had to work for a bus anymore. I basically never had to set an alarm anymore. I could go where I want, whenever I want, while earning a living doing what I love. And all of these things together made me be where I'm currently at. So I'm from the Netherlands, and I'm currently in France. And since about 3.5 years, well, actually 5 years ago, I started this entrepreneurial journey of mine. And it all became by finding out my passion. So one really big passion that I had back then, and which is still my passion, which I'm still teaching today, is photo manipulation. And I started out in Photoshop, and soon I transitioned to Affinity Photo, which is the software and the skill that I'm currently teaching. And I started sharing my art, and people started asking me like, hey, how do you create what you do? So I thought, okay, maybe I should, I don't know, turn it into a YouTube video or a tutorial, or maybe I should start teaching people. So I just made a YouTube channel. I had no idea what I was doing. I just made my first video, and it had quite some views actually, and it gave me some subscribers, and I thought, and had some good feedback, and I thought, okay, this is actually something that people want to learn. So I started creating more regular videos. People started telling me what they wanted to learn. I started offering them what they wanted to learn. And so my YouTube channel grew quite a bit, in subscriber count, let's say. So my apologies, my phone just died, but this is basically where I'm currently parked. Now you can see this is my house, this is my dog. It's quite busy at the moment. There's quite many people, but the view is amazing. And yeah, this is basically the place from where I have been working for the past 2 days. So let me actually just get you inside so it's nice and calm here. And yeah, let's actually just continue our little chat. So what I soon found out is that YouTube alone isn't gonna make it work for me, at least not in the short run, because monetizing on YouTube takes long and is pretty hard. So I had to learn about other online businesses. So I found out about this thing called online course creation and the online educational space, let's say. And I figured out that this would be a great way for me to actually monetize my passion. So I got my passion for photo manipulation, and I already made tutorials. Why not turn my knowledge into a course, package it, and actually sell it to people who want to dive deeper into whatever I have to offer? So this sounds like a great way to do it. So I had this great idea of this big massive course where I would teach people from A to Z how to create amazing photo manipulations in Affinity Photo, or photo art in other words. And so I sold this idea for a beta price, or for an early bird price. And what I found is that people actually were interested in what I had to offer. So in my first week, I sold over $500 worth of pre-sold courses basically. So this was a massive win for me, because this was my first online money that I ever made, and I was like, this is it. I never ever have to work for a boss ever again. I made it, and I celebrated it with my parents actually. But this only lasted a very short time, because I promised my students that I would deliver the whole course within a month. Now I heavily underestimated how long it would take to actually build a good course. So I got stressed. I went into my head. I thought, oh my word, people have actually paid me money, and now I cannot deliver on what I promised them, etc. So I couldn't deliver timely, and honestly, this made me feel miserable. Absolutely miserable. What I should have done is just refunded everybody and taken my time. But what I did, the worst thing that I could do is I disappeared from the internet because I was stressed. I didn't know what to do. And I just decided, okay, maybe it's better to just like leave this for what it is for now and come back later. So I don't recommend doing this, but that's what I did. And in the end, a few months later, I actually like started dripping out the course to the existing customers or students, and they really loved it. So all in all, everything went fine, but the whole creation process was so stressful. I felt miserable. Now, soon I found out that selling courses isn't necessarily easy. So what I had learned through these webinars on Teachable was they said, okay, just sell your course, build it, and then like scale it. And I thought it would be easy, but definitely it isn't. Building a course is one thing, selling a course is another, completely other thing. So even when I had like over 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, it earned me a living. So I have been living off of this money, which kind of made me a full-time YouTuber or artist or a course creator. But it never like broke the barrier for me. It was just like, yeah, I can live off of this. I'm still super proud, but it never really like took off the way I wished it had. So the problem is that YouTube and Teachable are two separate platforms. So I create YouTube content, I direct them to my Teachable, to my courses. But from there, like there's no contact points anymore because my courses are just courses. So people buy the course and go through the courses themselves. And there was no way to actually track the customer success or the students or anything. So there were two separate platforms, really not integrated, and students, they had no accountability after purchasing the course. Now, for me at first, this wasn't too big of a deal, because I made my money and I was teaching people like on the go. But I want people to succeed when I teach them something. Now, a few months ago, the ultimate solution came by, and I'm so grateful that I actually hopped on this solution. And that is a new platform, or relatively new platform, called Skool. And Skool is absolutely amazing. Now, I've been on Skool since last summer already. So I was in the school of Andrew Kirby, which is one of my mentors, and he's like a super inspiring dude. But just a few months ago, Skool had this big step, or kind of a revolution inside of Skool, and they launched the Skool games. Alex Ramosi, a big business guy, he became a co-owner of Skool, and yeah, it's just been growing like crazy. And now what Skool basically is it is a community platform with a classroom, with a calendar, with a leaderboard. So there are some features that just work really well. And what I found is that Skool is super easy to use and super user friendly, because I decided to go with Skool. I decided to create a community, a free community, and I decided to transition my existing students plus like new subscribers or new YouTube viewers, let's say, into my Skool community. And my audience is older, let's say. So I have members inside that are 82. And everybody just knows how it works. So it is a very like nice environment, very user-friendly environment, where people can hang out, where people can meet, where people can learn, and where people can share their artwork and show what they've created and get feedback, direct feedback from me and from other members. I can reach out to them, they can reach out to me. We hop on live calls every week. It is just a very nice ecosystem. Now the beauty is you got YouTube, you got Skool, but this is just an amazing combination, especially if you are teaching. So right now I can teach on YouTube, and people that are inside of my school, it is actually a living community, and people that learn something can actually show what they've learned, and they can share it, and they can get member feedback, which is massive. So I can actually connect with my subscribers, with my audience, with my members, and actually help them to achieve results faster than ever before. And when set up right, school and YouTube grow together. So what I've noticed is that if I create a YouTube video that actually does well and performs well, and if I set everything up right, then also my school group actually grows with that video. So if I perform well on YouTube, my school performs well, and if my school performs well, I earn money, and lots of people actually are helped with whatever they want to learn. So the best thing is about school, you don't necessarily need to have a large audience. It definitely helps, but you don't really need to, because there are lots of tactics and lots of methods to actually grow a school community without a large audience. Now, here's a little bit of proof. My school community grew over 850 engaged members in the last 2 months, and I can actually just show you. So let me quickly grab the camera. Right here you see my school community. It currently has 856 members. My school community has been ranked very, very high. So there's like over 15,000 school communities right now, and my community has always been in the top 200, meaning it is a super engaged group. So something is going very, very right for me. And also this school community has made me over $1,700 within the first month. So right from the start, basically, this school thing became a success for me, and I found out that school is such a powerful platform to actually leverage your skills and to turn your skills into a business, or your passion into a business. And school is a place where I can hang out with my own community, but I can also be part of other people's communities. So I actually have never met so many inspiring and ambitious people and actually talk to them on Zooms and live calls than ever before. Like, it is just amazing. Now, why did I make this video? I have decided that I want to help you achieve a similar or maybe even better results than mine. So I want to launch, or I will launch very, very soon. I will launch a brand new program, which I'm very hard working on right now, in which I will help struggling creatives. So that is basically my past self, become a creative entrepreneur, which is my current self, and I'm still growing. I'm still on my way to becoming financially free and reaching my goals. But I have got 5 years of experience of doing this, and I want to teach them how they can leverage doing what they love and doing what they're good at, doing what they're passionate about, and turn this into a sustainable online business without all the stupid mistakes that I personally made. So if you're interested in this, and if you actually think like, hey, this is something for me, I would love to learn how to do that, then book a call with me. Click the link down below. I would absolutely love to connect with you. And I would love to figure out how I can help you on your creative entrepreneurial journey. All right, my name is Rens, and I hope to see you and speak to you very soon. Have a good one.